Hi, I'm Bob, race director. This is Joe, event manager. We're bringing you the Fox Superflow Townsville version. This is the rider briefing. We're here on Maggie Island. Just over there is Horseshoe Bay. It's beautiful. We're about to go for a swim. If you ever come to North Queensland, if you ever come to Townsville, bring your bike, ride your bike on Maggie Island.
Cross the ferry.
Cross the ferry. Nudie Beach over that side. Horseshoe Bay there. The Marina pub right there. Fantastic, beautiful place to come and visit. Fox Superflow. Let's talk Fox Superflow. What are we going to cover?
This is a new event for North Queensland, and there's definitely some excitement. We've been down at the trail network for the last couple of days, and we've been speaking to a lot of people. So today's all about telling you about the format, the tracks, what equipment you need, and what services we have available around the event. But the good news is we have 2 days of racing.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So Fox Superflow, it's a gravity enduro, but it's detuned. It's detuned for you. You can have as many runs as you want. You don't have to have time penalties when you climb to the top of the hills. You climb as much at the speed. You ride with your mates. Get to the top of the hill. You race with your mates. That's what it's all about. It's about hanging out and having fun.
Mates or family.
Or family, yeah.
Family orientated.
Dad with kids, mum with kids. Get on up there. Mums are welcome. Everybody's welcome. Okay, so let's run through a few things. First of all, the format of the race is 3 tracks. They're named Fox, Stands and Laser. Those tracks are, and those are our sponsors of course, those tracks are, you can run any order and as many times as you want.
It's your adventure for the day.
Exactly. So. You're not timed on the way up the hill. Whoop. You are timed on the way down the hill, but you can take it as seriously as you want. So, should we talk about protective equipment?
Yeah, let's talk about, we've had a lot of questions in regards to what equipment do we need for this event. Our slogan is race the way you ride. So therefore...
Yeah, so if you ride with a full face helmet and body armour, then race with full face helmet and body armour. If you don't, that's okay too. Open face helmets are allowed. You must wear a helmet, of course, because we're in Australia and everybody must wear a helmet while riding a bike. Gloves, knee pads, elbow guards are all up to you. I believe pants though are a mandatory. You must wear pants. So you boys from North Queensland, and you know who you are, no nerdy runs.
And as a mum, I always say, if you've got the protection, wear the protection.
Exactly, exactly.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah. Let's talk about results. What happens?
Okay, so there's a transponder on your plate. You start the top of the hill. Depending on which finish you go through, that determines your time. You can have up to 5 runs. Your best run counts. The combination of those best runs off the 3 tracks combined to your total time, and your total time will rank you in your category and overall. Yes. Let's talk about categories quickly before we go on to that. There are age group categories. So everybody's in an age group category unless you decide to race one of our open categories. And we have 3 open categories, and they are Elite, Hardtail and e-bike. That's right, the e-bikers are allowed. They're not the work of the devil. E-bikers are welcome at our Superflows.
Yeah, and so the results are combined over the whole weekend. So we'll show the results for Saturday and Sunday, but the overall winners are the combined for the 2 days. The other good thing about our format is if you drop a chain or something like that happens on your run and you can get off the track safely and get back onto one of the liaison stages, you don't actually have to go all the way to the bottom.
You don't have to complete, you don't have to reset anything. There's no need to stress a timer out. Just go back to the top. As soon as you start again, your time basically starts again. If you're milling around at the top and you accidentally go past the start, don't panic, relax. We'll have some staff up there keeping you generally away from the mat, but your last time at the start of the hill counts. So your last time counts to your next finish, and that's your race run.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about tracks.
Oh, the tracks, they're so good. Douglas, what an amazing mountain bike park. We should talk about Douglas actually. The Douglas Mountain Bike Park, looked after, owned, run by the Rock Wheelers Mountain Bike Club. What an awesome club. If you live in Townsville and you're not a member of that club, you need to seriously go to the mirror right now, take a long, hard look at yourself. They're spending money on those tracks. Your membership money goes to supporting those tracks, so get on out there. Let's talk the tracks we're going to race for the Superflow. Again, Fox, Stands, Laser. They're the name of the 3 courses. The Fox course starts at the top of the hill, goes down a little bit of long way before hitting Ringbark Frog. Ringbark Frog goes down to the link, over to Lower Taipan, down Lower Taipan, and then onto the flow. It's fantastic, great track.
It's really long.
It's long and it's fast. It's going to be awesome.
Yep.
Second track, Stands, Rock and Roll, down Rock and Roll 1, into Rock and Roll 2, and finish on Rock and Roll 3 and Jump Street. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and all of the A-lines. We've closed them off for the cross country. We closed them off for the kids races on the Friday, but we're going to open all of the A-lines on Rock and Roll 2 and 3 for the Superflow event. And the third track, now this is possibly my favourite track there. You have a shared start with the Rock and Roll line with Stands. You start on the same thing, but after about 75 metres, just after you go over the tunnel that you guys I'm sure know about, stay right and run down the ridgeline. The new ridgeline traverse is sick. It's got no brake ruts because you don't need to brake down there. It's fast, it's fabulous. You get all the way down to Ironbark Interchange, and then we're going to cut out the jumps line. So we're not using the jump lines. This wind at the moment is so fluky that we can't guarantee that jump line is going to be clear. So we'll run down the left-hand side, down the jumps bypass, and then into the ridgeline gravity, and that's amazing. That's awesome. Again, you almost don't need brakes. It's fantastic. There are a couple of little braking ruts there, and you guys who've been throwing in your brakes down there, you know who you are. You should seriously get off your brakes.
Sounds like you've had a lot of fun while you've been riding these tracks out there.
They're really good tracks. They're some of the best. They're some of the best Superflow tracks I've ever come across. So the Rock Wheelers Club should be really proud of their mountain. And yeah, we're very happy to be here, and we're going to come back often.
The other good thing is we've got multiple liaison stations, liaison area tracks for you to go up. So again, you can sort of choose your adventure as long as you don't end up on one of the racetracks. You know, just be aware of that. But there is options for you to make the climb easier.
Up Boulder Dash and round the backside, up Easy Street, up Long Way to the interchange at the top of the hill, and then up Hammerhead. That's going to be great. You choose your way up. You can walk up, you can ride up, doesn't matter. Any way you can get up there, they're really long. So those guys who are going to be planning on doing a lot of runs, good luck to you. That's great.
And share your knowledge on the best way up for those that are coming and visiting town this weekend.
All of the starts are at the same place, right at the summit. So all 3 starts at the same place. So once you figure out your way up, you'll be able to get up there and keep going. And of course, when you've done the ridgeline run, you can run through the suburb and come back to the car park. And that's, as the wind nearly takes the phone away, that'll get you back to the car park. You can come and have a burger. We've got a food van there.
Yeah, Potato Smash, local food truck is coming out both Saturday and Sunday. We're still working on a coffee van in the morning, so maybe just get your liquid gold before you come in case, or follow us on our social media in regards to what's happening in that space. Red Bull is one of our proud sponsors, so there's Red Bull cans going to be on offer, free to you as whenever you want. Plus, we've got the Rocky Trail radio tunes playlist playing both top and bottom, so the event village will have a good vibe about it.
Yeah, absolutely. We do need to mention COVID. COVID safe, 1.5 metres. When you're pushing a bike around, you're standing about 1.5 metres away from another person pushing a bike. Remember that 1.5 metres. Remember to wash your hands regularly. Also, Rocky Trail has an absolutely 100% guaranteed, no questions asked return policy. So if you wake up Saturday morning and you're feeling sick, go and get tested, and don't turn up and race, give us a call. We'll refund you 100%, no questions asked. That's absolute guarantee by Rocky Trail.
The other thing is we are going to, all spectators and supporters, they're welcome to the event, but we just need to record their attendance. So again, there is a link. We'll also have Q codes around the village and so forth. So just get on and register your details there, so we can capture that, which is really important for us.
Yeah, speaking of QR codes, live results, there'll be QR codes for your live results as well. So all you need to do is get your camera, phone, the camera setting on your phone, focus on one of those QR codes, and then a link will pop up. Jump on that link, live results, jump on that link, for the spectator passes as well. Then come to Rego, we'll give you a wristband, Rocky Trail wristbands, they're very cool.
And I think now let's just talk about medical and what happens if something goes wrong out on the track.
Yeah,
What's the
so
process?
guys, you need to marshal yourselves. If you come across an injured rider, somebody needs to stop for him, check up on them. You can always have another run, that's no worries at all. Come down to the bottom, call us. My mobile number is on every number plate, so you can call my mobile number and I will dispatch our first aid crew, 1300 medics, they're the best in the world. They'll go out there and sort out any injured riders. But yeah, if you can just look after one another out there, that would be very appreciated.
Yeah. Do we need to talk about passing?
Nah, there's no passing in Superflow. If you do come across a slow rider, go to the bottom of the hill, jump off the track, go have another run. Don't be blocked, it'll be great. If you see a slow rider at the start, just ask our starters. They're really nice people. Ask our starters to give yourself a little extra gap. There'll be no problems at all. We're not strict on 20-second rules or 30-second gaps. Just relax, take it easy. Should be great fun.
Yeah, work it out. Registration's still open. The more the merrier. Look, Townsville Enterprise Limited has brought us to town. We are definitely wanting to be here for multiple years. We want to grow the sport of mountain biking. We know Townsville is a great destination, and even Maggie Island that we've come out to visit today on our bikes across the ferry. You know, just more options for people to ride.
And the bike shops. If you've got any questions, go into any of the bike shops. We've been to visit most of them. We've caught up with a few of them, and they've got more information, and they'll help you out too if you have mechanical repairs on the weekend, etc. Get your bike serviced at one of our bike shops. Townsville has some of the best bike shops. Seriously, you guys don't know how lucky you are living up here. Best bike shops in Australia, so get into the bike shops, look after them, use your local bike shops, get yourself a service, come out race ready, and we'll see you on Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday or Sunday for racing, and we're looking forward to planning 2021. Oh, actually, you'll love this format this weekend, so the next one to get onto is Mackay.
Yeah,
on
in about
the
a month.
weekend, 10, 11th of October, so check it out, same format down in Mackay, and we're already planning our 2021 and talking to the clubs now to get the dates out soon.
Yeah,
All right.
see you.
See you,
Rocky
North
Trail
Queensland.
Superflow, Fox Superflow. Whoop!